Good morning, Nestie Besties, or actually afternoon. Good afternoon, Owlette's Nestie Besties. Nesties. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. Thanks for joining me. Even if you just want to hang out, that's cool. That is totally cool. We have received some amazing submissions so far, you guys. This is a different vibe than last year. I think last year we were still figuring out what does a bird look like wearing pageant attire, right? Well, it seems like people have been practicing, or, you've reviewed everything and you've got some really creative ideas. And I'm telling you, each time I open an email, I gasp. I'm like, oh my God, because it's always unexpected. It's really unexpected. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. I think every year it'll get a little better. It's fantastic. So how is everybody? Let's see. We got Anna Gags doesn't need any help. Did you give me a submission, Anna? Joanna Freedom. Hey. Fun forever. Nakpenda. Angela doesn't need help. Okay, that's good. All right. Yes, we can do yours, Joanna. I do not think that I can get the hat on top. I've tried a bunch of times. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'll show you what I've done so far, and it's a mess. It's because I've tried taking the hat off of Chantal. I've done a Google search and got the hat itself, and I can't seem to... I don't know. I'll show you what I've done so far, and see, if you like it, if, you might just be okay with it. I don't know. But I don't like the angle that the hat sits at. It just doesn't look realistic. But I'll show you. I've been working on it. Just, I don't know. Hey, Pinky Blue, how are you? Okay, so raise your hand if you need help with your pageant entry. Raise your hand if you need a contestant. Yeah, the tradition. Yeah, the crowns. We did the crowns are already on all of them, I think. Hey, Tina T. Recovering from a slight sunburn. Oh, I hope you feel better. Tina T sent me one. Oh my God. Beautiful. Really, I'm blown away by the submissions. All right, so who needs help? That's why we're here today. It's a stream dedicated just to that. And of course, if Chantal happens to go live in the middle, we can switch over to that, of course. So here are some tips for creating a good AI prompt, okay? Hey, Tony Scarlett, you found the content from Foodie Beauty. Thank you so much, Tony. Do you want to, hey, you are welcome to enter the AYS Bird Beauty Pageant. It's our second year. You are welcome to join. Anyone can enter. You don't have to be a member, a subscriber, yes, but you don't have to be a member. Not at all. So let me show you some of what I've created so far, just like playing around, because I wanted to do some different types of prompts to show you what the differences are. It's best if you're super specific. I mean, more specific than you feel you need to be. Nakpenda, all of the information is in the link pinned to the top of the chat. The deadline, the email address, everything. All the parameters. Hey, Brianna. You're looking into a live streaming in Syria. It seems like a big no-no. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sure. Hey, I've been looking into some stuff too. It's much worse than I thought it would be. It's much worse than I thought it would be. So that's concerning. That's real concerning. Okay. Let me show you what we've got. All right, so I'm going to show you the cardinals. Hey, Saban Nation, nice to see you. If that music gets too loud or annoying, just let me know. I can always turn it off. Or change the song, whatever, Hello, Magwencia, how are you? Nice to see you today. All right, I'm going to share my screen here. So the prompt here, this is what got this picture. Can I make that bigger? Yeah. Yeah, this is the prompt that got this cardinal picture. And it says, because I had these evolved. They always evolve. We've got, why can't I, okay. The prompt says, image of a red cardinal bird wearing a form-fitting black mermaid-style dress and dramatic black diamond jewelry. The cardinal is posing as if walking in a fashion show in a theater-type venue. Super specific. Super specific. Yeah, there we go. So it's a theater-type venue. I mean, the seats are lined up like on a fashion show. And the dramatic jewelry. I don't think I asked for shoes, but they've put shoes on, and the bird only has one foot. So I'm just assuming the other foot is back here somewhere. I don't know. So that was one creation. Okay. And it evolves. So then we have the next one. I might take this off the screen because I think there's a pageant entry in here somewhere. Let me make sure that's not on the screen. Because, you know, I don't want everyone to see. I don't want, it should all be a surprise. Can I get rid of these somehow? Guess not. Okay. All right. We'll go to the next cardinal. Okay. The next one is image of a red cardinal bird wearing a form-fitting black mermaid-style dress and dramatic black diamond jewelry. The cardinal is posing as if walking in a fashion show in a theater-type venue. And it just gave me a different image, slightly different. Okay, so that's like a theater. It's giving us the mermaid-style dress. We're getting the black jewelry. It is a red cardinal. Hey, Iron Chef. Hey, Tina. Oh, we're going to talk about the shoes, right? Right. And I found that sometimes when I do specify the shoes, it screws up the bird like completely. Like if it's better sometimes just to leave the shoes off. What are these? Oh, related content from the web. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this is the same prompt. Okay, so it gave us a dark red form fitting with a black feather mermaid style hem and the dramatic black jewelry. And it's in a theater. So it's just taking the same prompt and just putting some variations on it. But notice that it is specific. So when we do yours today, we need it to be as specific as possible. And this is also the same prompt right here. And that's a perfect mermaid style dress in my opinion. Yeah. And there's no place to put the earrings. So we just ask for jewelry, just like general jewelry, and see where it ends up putting it. Hey, Scarletter, how are you? Okay. What else? Scar, are you going to enter the pageant? You are more than welcome to. Oh, and we have more too. So we have, I think this is the same prompt. Image of a red cardinal bird wearing a form-fitting black mermaid-style dress and dramatic black diamond jewelry. The cardinal is posing as if walking in a fashion show in a theater-type venue. I think that is the same. Okay. And here's what we got from that. We got some more. With this one. I think this is the one I put on the community tab. Stunning. just stunning. Nice dress. I like that dress. I think that's the one that's in the thumbnail. And look at that. Beautiful. I love it all sparkly like that. I like it. All right, let's see what else we have. I'm not muted. Am I muted? I don't know. I'm not muted. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And then I did a prompt for something about Chantal and it blocked it and it said it's under review, that I violated the terms and conditions or something. I was like, excuse me, I am very respectful. Okay, so that's for the red cardinal. So for your entry, okay, it's what we need. I'm going to put it in the chat. No problem, Joanna. Okay, here's what we need. Hey, Cypher. Okay, yeah, if anyone just wants to hang out, it's totally cool. Peacocks. Yes, I love peacocks. Yeah. Can you put mine in a 2 Dalmatians in a pit? You already submitted a resubmission. You can do another one if you want. But let's have this be the last one, okay? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a blank background. You can do whatever you want for your background. That's part of it. Yeah, Joanna's are good. We came up with a couple really good ones. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we need. We need 1 type of bird. Okay. 2 attire. Like, what is it wearing? 3 jewelry or accessories. Like if you want a hat, like a Jackie O type of hat with the netting over the eyes, you could do something like that. How it's posed. Sitting, standing, dramatic pose. And did I mention Syria? No, I haven't done any for Syria. Not yet. And background. So the setting or background. So if it's on a stage is fine. If it's in nature. So those 5 elements, give me your prompt that includes those 5 elements, and I may ask you for more clarification as we go along. But anyone who needs one today, this is the time to do it. If you're here, if you're watching the replay, we can still do it. Just get in touch with me on X, and we can go through a few. Descriptive language, yes. Now keep in mind too, what we enter. You're not necessarily going to get exactly what you expected because they can't read your mind. So be as descriptive as possible. Adjectives are key. And we're going to do 1 edit or another retry per entry. And the reason for that is that, it's part of my budget for the channel that I put this in, that I pay for these credits and everything. And sometimes it gets into multiple edits, which, if I have the credits and if we have the time, that can be okay. But it's better if we get it right the first 2 times. We'll do 1 edit in addition to the first one. Okay. So who needs one? Let me show you some examples from last year, our last year entries. Hello, Sammy. Sam, I got your entry. Thank you very much. Give you some examples from last year. Hey, Brianna, I'm going to show some of yours because we typically get 4 different choices from one AI prompt. And you just choose the one that you like the most. Okay, so here's one that we got for Abriana. Okay, this one, it was like, I remember Abriana asked for something like kind of 70s hippie-ish. So that was cool. With the bell bottoms. Oh, was awesome. All right. And then we got this one. So also, you can also think about what style you would like it to be in, because this is kind of like a cartoon style. I like to use the photograph style or what is it called? Like graphic art. Because with some of those AI creators, it won't, like Pixlr is bad for this. It won't put an owl in a setting that it wouldn't be in naturally. It just won't put a dress on an owl. So I have to go to Bing for that. It just won't do it. So that was one of her choices. And this is the one that she ended up with. But look, right? It seems to have something here. And Ariana was like, can we remove that? Because what the heck is that sticking up under the belt? So we did. And this was her entry. I took that out. That was her entry for last year. That's Ariana. Okay, next up. Oh yeah, this was cute. A budgie with some avocados. And who is this? Claymation style? Yeah. Yeah, it can be tricky. Yep. So you have a little itty bitty budgie bird with a crown and a necklace. Look at the little bracelets on the ankles. So cute. And a totally different background on the avocados. That's adorable. And there can only be one bird in your photo. I have to get back to someone who sent me a picture with a bunch of birds in it. It can only be one bird. That's very cute. Okay, and then we had a burrowing owl. Pretty. And in like a nature type setting with the daisies and a couple roses. A natural owl. Look at this one. It's had way too much caffeine already, but it's got like a golden beak, golden toes, the claws or talons, gold around the eyes. So that was cool too. Okay, I have a folder with all of the entries. So let's go through those. So those are just like people who asked for a type like what we're doing today. And that's what AI gave them. Oops. Jeez Louise. This was BB Truth's submission. I hope she enters again this year. This is BB. Oh my god, I love it. Call me Autumn. I mean, Pageant. Look at the shoes. It's got like, it's all strappy with the heels. And I mean, it's just, I mean, this is unbelievable. And look at the background. It's like she's standing on ice and there's like a glacier behind her. The big crown, the eyelashes. Oh my God, so funny. Oh, we got and this was, a green owl. Yeah, out in the woods, standing on a tree stump. Yeah, sometimes you get humans, especially with the peacocks. I get humans. Yeah. This was Christy. This is Danielle Laura. I mean, gorgeous. Look at that background. No, these are last year Mons. We're going through last year's to get some inspiration. Here's a male entry. My ex-husband. This was, I believe, the winner. Dying Duck Fit. I think this is who won. So she's like got a horse there. Pretty. This was Iron Chef. This might be yours from last year. Everyone's so creative. This was Jen with 2 N's. So all different styles. It's up to you, whatever you want to submit. Oh, and this person sent me a screenshot, which was fine. I did have to adjust because it's not a square. It does need to be a square. So I can work with this, but if you send me a real skinny image, it's for your benefit that it's in line with everybody else's. So that's adorable. This is Canny K. A vision in gray and silver. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly. Now you're getting inspired, the wrong Missy. This was Kato Couch Potato. This was a human-inspired human intelligence entry. This was Christy. This is, she goes by 57 lipsticks now. And this was an entry that didn't have a background on it. So, it behooves you to put a background on it. Just even a setting. You don't have to be a setting. Like I said, like a theater type environment, like walking a runway. Just to give it an idea of what you're looking for. Lisa. Human created. I think. No, this was AI. Heather, you gotta email it to me. It's gotta be in an email. Don't show your entry to everybody. Don't put it out there before the pageant. All of the guidelines for the pageant are in the link pinned to the top of the chat. So your entry should not be on the community post because everyone's going to see it before the pageant. And K-Star Babe, it's in the link pinned to the top of the chat. This was Militia Bunny. She was the avocado lady. Cute. Oh, inspo? Okay. I read that wrong. Sorry. Mrs. Jones. This was Mrs. Jones' entry. Ms. Mac. Very dramatic in purple. I think this was Rosebud, I want to say. Hummingbird. A hummingbird. I think this was Rosebud. This was Patricia. This is Patricia Ingalls. So she had a duck that she made this herself. And then she put some lights and Birds of Canada. So this is human created, human intelligence. Yes, 1 entry per person. Definitely. Yes. This was Rachel. That wasn't you, Rosebud? Huh. Okay. So I think you might be coming up, actually. Rat eyes. They have to be emailed. There's Rosebud. This was Rosebud. There we go. Aw, there you are, Rosebud. It's so pretty. The crown. A little sash, Queen of Garden. Cute. This was Salty Fry, an Ice Queen. Strawberry Pastry. And this was Human Intelligence Created. So they're clearly an artist of some type. Yeah, Ashley, I got yours. Yep, I replied to you. Yeah. And Sunny Days. Here's Sunny Days. A real bird with, a little outfit added and some shoes. 2 Dalmatians in a Pit. This was her entry last year. Miss Nestie 2024. Some were already crowning themselves. Oh, look at the hair. And this was Worschneffer. I mean, gorgeous red dress, the heels, and added a talent portion. Oh, violin, not necessary. We've judged only by beauty, not by talent. It's very superficial. It's only about looks. Hey, just Jamie. And I think Worschneffer made this for the pageant. Yeah, Best of the Nest. So it's got like the snowy owl in the back, and then like all these. Look at all these. Look at this one and the zebra. Oh my god. Worschneffer, runner up. Okay. So those were the contestants for last year. And let me get you the results from last year if you didn't see it. Okay. All right. So the AI winner was Dying Duck Fit, that duck one. The AI runner-up was Danielle Laura with that pretty flamingo. Human Created was Sunny Days was the winner. And the runner-up was Lisa. Hey, Gertie. And there is a whole website that you will go to vote. So all of the pictures will be up on the site for you to vote from. You're going to vote 2 categories, one for AI and one for Human Created. But you can only enter one. Hey, Snugglepuss. Maeve, there are a couple. I put them in a post. Everything should be on the community tab. I've been posting there some different things to help you out. Let's see. Some resources. Get you a link for that to use. Yeah, I'm not putting anything on Twitter. For AI Created. Hey, Paisley Dreams. So what I have listed here are Canva, Pixlr, Bing. You can also do one in WhatsApp if you have WhatsApp. You just message Meta AI and it will give you one. No problem. You emailed mine, K-Star? You emailed yours, K-Star Babe? Okay. Oh, I love it, Tina T. You're on summer holiday with your little sunburn? It's just, it's just a nice break from everything, Mel's, let's make you a contestant. Let's make you one today. That's what we're here to do today. We're helping people out who don't know how to use the stuff, or we're here for you. We're doing it. We're doing it today. You have no excuse not to enter. I'm literally going to create one for you today. And we did that last year too. Because not everyone is good with that stuff, and that's okay. So what I need from anyone who does want an entry, okay, a little further up, put a list. I should put that on the screen. So we need the type of bird, the attire, what it's wearing, like for, dress, a suit, whatever, jewelry and accessories, how is it posed, and the setting or the background. That's what we need for an AI prompt. Let me put those up on the screen. Mel's, give me a prompt and we're going to get you a bird to enter. You could win. Now, what does the winner get? Okay, the winner gets their little, their entry. Okay, I take out all the background. I put a crown on your bird. And you know how like the snowy owl is here now, like on the screen at all times? Instead of the snowy owl, it will be the AI and the human created on the screen. Drawing by hand, anything human created, a photograph, drawing, painting, sketching, anything human created is its own category. You're not going up against AI created. And there aren't many entries in human created. So you have a better chance of winning in human created for sure. You missed last year's pageant because you're on vacation, Gertie? Okay. Oh yeah, Gert sent theirs. Yeah. Okay, so type of bird. And if you don't know, it's, we can just say bird. Attire. What it's wearing. Three, jewelry or accessories. How is it posed? Like relaxed, dramatic, standing. Top model, Owl Edition. You're darn right. We're pretty serious over here. Are you serious? Yes, very. When it comes to the pageant, very. Yep. Scarlett, what are you trying to do? Okay, and the setting or the background. So here's what I need from you to create an entry. Use your fake email? I'm just scrolling back up in the chat a little bit. Good luck, contestants, says Aquasense. Remember, Miss Congeniality only wins by one vote. Everyone else votes for themselves. Well, the voting isn't just open to contestants. It's open to the public. Like the public. Like everybody. Anybody who knows about the pageant can vote. It's not just the contestants that are voting. Everybody can vote. We're doing this right now, Mels. Mels, we're doing it right now. Like right this second. That's what the whole stream is for today. To create contestants for people who don't know how to do it themselves. I mean, there were people who even like had like they recruited friends and family to vote for them. But I have to say, the website that I use, it does filter out multiple entries. So if you enter more than once, last year I was like, no one's going to do that. No, I had to manually go through and remove all the duplicate entries from this. It gives me the IP address. So it's like, okay, I think it said like a type of device or something. So if it came from 2 devices, I was like, well, they probably have someone in their house. But if it's like 6 entries from the same IP, same device, I'm like, let's be fair with each other, please. Let's be fair. Because it does filter them out. I can see it. Your prompt was a lilac creates a bird adorned in modern male fashion, wearing gaudy jewelry, poised in a power stance, leaning towards the camera and surrounded by a crowd of fawning peacocks. Okay, what is the lilac part? Oh, you've already made yours though, right? Yeah, Suburban Hilly. Yeah, Suburban Hillbilly. Yeah. Call art? Oh, okay. I haven't used that one. Oh, you didn't mean our event? Okay. I didn't know that joke. Sorry. You're just here to watch? Oh, guys, come on. Who needs help with theirs? Does anyone need help with theirs? Like you created a prompt, but it's not really giving you what you wanted? And you need some help tweaking it? All of the pageant guidelines, including the email to send it, is pinned to the top of the chat. I'll put that up. We'll go over that quickly too. Okay, here are the guidelines. This is what is linked to the top of the chat. Darkest Coven, yours was amazing. I opened it and I gasped. I was like, seriously? Okay, so here are the guidelines, all right? It's open to everybody. I mean, subscribers. So you don't have to be a member. I'll tell you that a creator has entered. There is a creator entry. Creators are more than welcome to enter. If you would like to use a pseudonym, just let me know. You don't have to go under your actual channel name if you don't want to. Okay, so you're going to choose one category. It's either going to be human intelligence created, which can be a photograph, a drawing, a sketch, a painting, anything that came from you as a human. Or AI created. You got to choose one or the other. There are winners for each category. Must be a bird. Oh yeah, Mons, I replied to you. Yeah, I would go with the one that speaks to you the most. It has to be a bird. There is one entry per person. That's it. You got to choose a category. You can't enter for both. Your photo must be a square. It must be a perfect square, which in all of these apps, it gives you the option to choose that. So it's 1 by 1. I am making them 1,000 pixels by 1,000. You don't have to worry about that. Just make sure it's a square. No rectangles. I have had to adjust a few, and that's okay. But if you give me a real skinny TikTok type of, it's just not going to be fair for you to enter. It's going to give you a big disadvantage. If using Pixel or AI image generator, choose the square aspect. It just says it right there. If you're using Bing, it will automatically create it in a square. If your entry is human intelligence created, like a painting, a photograph, a sketch, please crop it to be a square. If you're unsure how to do that or how to make it look the best as a square, just let me know and I can help you out with that. Make sure your YouTube name is included in your email entry. How are people going to know you on YouTube? Submit your entry to this email address. This email address on the screen is strictly for Pageant business. I literally don't look at it the whole rest of the year. It's only for Pageant business. Please be sure to guard your privacy and send it from an email address that doesn't reveal your full name, because you just never know. I'm not going to dox. I don't care what your name is or who you are or any. I know you as whoever you are in here, but it's a good practice to remain anonymous anywhere you go online. Deadline is July 6th, which is Sunday. The tentative pageant date will be July 12th, which is the following Saturday. I need time to put all of your entries together. There's a little, I make a little show out of it, a stage, and you all get introduced and everything. So that takes time. That's a lot of editing. We will be meeting throughout the week, like we're doing now. For anyone who needs help creating or modifying their entry, please watch community posts with helpful tips on creating your contestant. Voting is open to the public, the whole public. The winners will have crowns or tiaras added, and their pageant contestants' images will be featured on the screen of every live stream for one whole month in a similar fashion to the Snowy Owl. So you always see the owl on the screen. It'll be you guys on the screen, the winners. Be creative and good luck. And you can always watch the pageant from last year, which actually we just looked at all of the pageant entries, if you need more inspiration. So here's a few. And this is just part of the show. These aren't contestants. Waiting to be judged. So like these are cutesy, right? And then we have like glam. So you can choose any style you want. It doesn't have to be an owl at all. Okay. But it does have to be a bird. Okay. Who needs an entry? Who needs help? We're here to do this right now. I'm going to try to do another one of these, maybe on Saturday or part of, like, at the end of a live stream. But this is really the time if you want one. Okay, Velvet Sky. All right. I can show you some of the peacocks that I've made. I love making peacocks, but it does give me people sometimes. Like humans. Like, what is this BS? I don't want a human. It's a bird. What the heck? Yeah, they give me weird ones. What kind of... Okay, you need a background? Okay. Well, think of how you would like it, what you would like the setting to be like. Oh, Mel's, we're doing a blue jay? Okay. All right, so this is a peacock image that I received when I did I requested. So, I mean, look at this. It's got human legs. I don't want that. This one is a just total human wearing a peacock dress, which is beautiful. No, it doesn't have to be a female. No, we did have male entries last year. One that was kind of androgynous, but one that was definitely a male. Oh, and we already have received a male entry this year. So, okay. All right. BB True, you got to email it to the email in the post, which is linked to the top of the chat. Okay, Mel's, do you have one? Your supervisor called? Oh no! Tell your supervisor we have very important business. Blue Jay wearing a strapless sapphire gown, sapphire diamond necklace, dramatic pose. Okay, I am going to ask you for some clarification on your description when you come back from dealing with your boss. How rude. How rude, interrupting you. I just don't want to have to look in, 3 different places for contestants, because I will end up missing one, You love when AI is extra, yeah. Oh, Suburban Hillbilly, you typed yours? Okay. Okay, a white swan with a pastel pink veil and diamond tiara. Okay, veil and diamond tiara. Is it wearing any clothing? It doesn't have to. Wearing a diamond necklace. Relaxed, floating in a pond with a weeping willow tree in the background. That sounds beautiful, Suburban Hillbilly. Do you want it to be naked? Or do you... Mel's, I'm going to ask you for the clarification. I'm going to ask you. But right now we're doing Suburban Hillbilly. So, let's see. Naked. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh my God. So exciting. All right. We're going to create this in real time. Here we go. Okay. A white swan. A white swan wearing a pastel pink. Do you want the veil to cover the face or down the back? The supervisor wants to be in the pageant. Probably. Pastel pink veil and a diamond tiara. Okay. Image of a swan wearing a pastel pink veil, diamond tiara, and diamond necklace. Down the back? Okay. Wearing a pastel pink veil. Wearing a pastel pink veil that flows. Or actually, it would be down the neck, right? Down the neck and back. Diamond tiara and diamond necklace. The swan is floating relaxed, floating in a pond. There is a weeping willow tree in the background. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. I think this is good. This is descriptive. Okay. So let's see what it makes us. Let me just make this full screen as we can watch like magic happen as it does. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Okay. All right. So we have this one. Wait. Okay. So here's one that is, let me make this bigger. Can we do it from here? No. Oh. Okay. So we have this one that's like, oh, the whole thing is kind of pink toned. Okay. That's the first one. It'll give us 4. That one, look at this. The crown, the necklace, the pink veil. It gave you pink feathers. It's got the weeping willow tree. Okay. Oh, look at this with the locket, like the gold, the diamond locket, and sparkles in the veil with the little bow and the tiara. Oh my God. Okay, and this is more of like a more different type of artistry, I guess. I'm not even sure what it would be called. Okay. Do you like any of these? The second and the third. Okay. So I'll go ahead and save those. And I'll put them on the screen. Let me download these. Okay, so this is one option for Suburban Hillbilly. You don't have to decide right now. We can, okay, let's see. You can take some time to think about it. Okay, so, because we can go back and look at it later. Okay, there's one, the second and the third. Okay, we downloaded the second one. That's the second one. And here's the third one. Okay. And let me put them up on the screen together side by side so you can see them easier. All right, let me put these next to each other. You can get a better idea of the differences and compare them. Just give me a second, guys. There's no rush. There's no rush. I want you to make sure. That's all. There's no rush. I just want to put them side by side. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Oh, absolutely, Sky Fury. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There we go. Okay, here they are side by side. And I think the one on the... Let me switch them, because I think the one on the right is... Okay, so number 1 is on the left, and number 2 is on the right. I mean, 2 and 3, sorry. God. So, so the one on the left was number 2, and the one on the right is number 3. And this is Suburban Hillbillies entry. And if you want to make an edit, we can do one edit. If you want to change anything here. Everyone gets one edit. Okay, you're still going with number 3. So the one with the demure look and the pink eyeshadow. This is Suburban Hillbillies. Okay, Suburban Hillbillies. You still want to go with number 3, which is the one on the right, right? I'm just going to confirm before we move on. Mindful and demure. Very demure. Okay, all right, excellent. You have your entry. There you go. You're all set. You are all set. I'm going to lock that one in. I'm just going to straight up delete the other one so there's no confusion. Okay. That is your entry, Suburban Hillbilly. All right. Who is up next? For your prompt, we want the 5 things on the screen. We need those answered. What type of bird would you like? What kind of attire is it wearing? It doesn't have to be a dress at all. We have suits, we have pantsuits, we have all kinds of things. Or no clothes at all. It can be a natural bird. Type of jewelry or accessories, if you want any. How is it posed? Does it look relaxed? Is it giving a dramatic, like fashion show, like walking the catwalk type of pose? And the setting or the background. What kind of setting would you like it in? So we're ready for the next one. Who's up? Who's next? Did I miss one? Oh, get Nightbot wilding out, huh? Jeez, Nightbot. These are due by Sunday. Yeah, I hope that radical talk is not still going on. She in no way gives radical vibes at all. She doesn't know the basics of Islam, let alone, like, people who have been radicalized are very, they speak in a totally different way. They use certain language. And Chantal barely knows the basics. So. The apps that I know of, I have everything listed on the community tab. So the apps that I know of, let's see, got a short list here. So the ones that I've used so far, and others can, of course, jump in with whatever their favorite is. Canva, Pixlr, Bing. And if you have WhatsApp, you can send a message to Meta AI, and it will create one for you. You want me to check my email, Angel of Glass? No problem. Yeah, I'm wondering if she's going to go live today. I'm wondering. I did get yours, Angel of Glass. Very nice. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Let me shut off some of these timers for Nightbot. We don't need Minnesota weather right now. Okay. She's been faticalized, yeah. from a very young age, yes, it's true. Yeah, she's got to think about how she's going to charge her phone. That's right. Oh my God, who is this? Just me? Oh my God, just me. Oh God. Telling you. Oh my God. It's a different vibe this year than last year. It is. Yeah, it is. I know. It's way more fun than covering Chantal. Definitely. Yep. You're side-eyeing the people who either think her or Salah are radicalized. Well, yeah, that is how you... Yes, this is how I find out how people really think. It's the comments that start to come out around this topic. Yeah. Yep. K-Star Babe, got yours. Very cute. Very cute. Yeah. Yep. And, I lurk in chats. I don't usually talk because, some people just don't like me. So I'm not even sure sometimes if I'm even welcomed. And I want to just be able to chat normally without being, known as my channel. So when I'm doing that, I see people saying stuff that I'm like, wow, okay. Or people that I've never seen before, but they say something so wild and crazy that I'm like, oh, I'm just going to preemptively put you on my block list because not that you'll ever come into my channel, but wow. Yeah. Also, in order to be radicalized, you need to be able to believe in something. She has no real belief system that she's actually dedicated to. That is so true. So true. Your email, Hurley K, did you submit an owl? Did you submit a contestant? No, I'm talking about people saying, no, it's not anything subtle. It's not anything like, oh, they just don't understand. It's like, well, I can show you an example, actually. I can show you an example. I'll show you. Anyone who's like, some people just don't know, and that's okay. I don't expect everyone to understand or need to or want to. That's totally fine. But I mean, these people are crossing some serious lines. Let's see. Like, no one here, I don't think, would ever say anything like this. I think I had one yesterday. No, these people are wild. It's wild. It's a real gauntlet of seeing which reactor is going about this, is in good faith, and who isn't. Yeah, Beetle Queen. And what's really interesting is they don't know that the viewers are picking up on it. They don't know. Oh yeah, here's someone, I'm going to actually edit this first. This is someone that I thought was cool with me, generally. Let me show you. I'm just going to edit their name out. So it's like seeing this stuff, and I'm lurking legitimately in the chat, and I'm like, oh. Because they don't, you know, they think they're in a private chat, I guess. It's like everyone can see you. So I've got, I mean, that really used to hurt. It really used to hurt seeing this kind of thing. Like, oh my God. But it doesn't anymore. I'm used to it now. So this was like generally a conversation that was just happening yesterday, like about Syria in general. And actually, I can share it right here. Because some people think there is no Islamophobia in this community, which is, I mean, you're not getting out much if you think that. So, Salah's a goat fucker. All the goats he wants to make love to. Goats weren't even in any of Chantal's videos in the past few days. And this is about Salah being into bestiality. This is someone that has been in this chat, that I have been friendly with for months. And they think I'm not in there, so they're like, you know, whatever. I mean, so if anyone's like afraid, like, oh, I don't want to say the wrong thing, it's not, this is how, like, it gets way more extreme than that too. So please understand, like, if you're just being your regular self and you're not a hateful person, you're fine. There's a lot of allowances for just not knowing something. I don't expect people to know anything. I can tell someone's intentions, you know? So. But that goat fucking thing has been in other channels as well. So. Oh yeah, here's another one. This was in the same chat. And this is why I don't support some creators anymore. Because it took a while. It took a while for it to come out, but it eventually did. And then I started researching more about their audience, and it became very clear to me, oh, I should have done more looking into this. Yeah, anyone who's normal, like, you don't have to worry about anything. So this was yesterday, same chat. I don't even remember what they were talking, like, specifically saying, but probably they're always lobbing off heads there. Okay. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. But it's like this person generalizes Islam to a ridiculous extent. Oh, yeah, they're always raping women. Women can't choose their own husbands. It's just like, you're just... There's just something that's not right in your life. People that make kind of like weird stereotypes, and somehow it's affecting them. It's like, you know. Yeah, and these are people I was chatting with for months. So yeah, I can only imagine some of the creators. I did watch, I listened to Charlie Gold yesterday while I was mowing the lawn. I was out there for hours. Oh my God. I came in, I felt nauseous. So I was like, I think I might have a little heat exhaustion. But I was listening to Charlie Gold the whole time. And like, you know, she gets it. And, you know, it's clear that she doesn't necessarily understand, right? But she overall gets it. So that's a good example. Charlie Gold is a good example of someone who doesn't have a lot of experience with Arabs or Muslims or the Middle East in general, right? But she doesn't group people into a classification as goat fuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it's very clear she doesn't have like a lot of frame of reference, but she's obviously not a bigoted person because, you know, even if she gets something like, oh, that's not quite right, it doesn't come off disrespectful. So that's a really good example. Yeah. So no one has to apologize to me, you know. If you've been talking about anyone, you know, just because he's Muslim, he's fucking goats, then you're probably not even in here anyway. And if you are, you've probably been blocked already. So, and we're not even talking anyway. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. Yeah, and I've heard so many creators like, Chantal's bullshit. There's no bigotry in this community. There's no Islamophobia. I don't think it's Islamophobia. I think it's just straight up hatred. Hatred of something, you know, you don't understand, which really says a lot about that person. And it's like, if you're not seeing it, maybe you don't, and maybe you're seeing the same thing I am, but you're not seeing it as hate. Maybe you agree with them if you truly don't see it. Yeah, but these people don't want to learn. It's not about learning, you know? It's not about learning. They're using Chantal as an excuse to spout this BS. This I got on Twitter as a reply. You guys just wish death on most of us, right? And this was a Girl World post. You guys. You guys just wish death on most of us. You know. Like, who's you guys and who are most of you? Who are this? Who's this us and we? You guys. Don't lump me in with anybody, period. Oh, Susie Q, 1964. Thank you. Yeah, and there's, you know, I expect people to not know. That's why I'm here. That's one of the reasons I'm here. Like, I don't expect anyone to, you know, I don't expect anyone to know anything. What I would appreciate is open-mindedness. Yeah, right, Tina T? Yeah, someone who grew up in the Middle East, this kind of stereotypes boils my blood. Yeah. Yep. You're chatting with people, then find out who they are. And I mean, it really used to hurt. It really used to hurt me. Like, to see someone so two-faced. Like, wow, you come in my chat like, hey, AYS, oh, I love your channel, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, you know, I saw someone yesterday too. Oh, she thinks Salah got deported or he self-deported. So it came from AYS, so take that with a grain of salt. I was like, okay. I mean, we talked about all different kinds of theories and viewpoints. Like, now I'm not credible? Okay, that's fine. Hey, if you have a better explanation, take it with a grain of salt. Okay. Well, you probably don't need to come back either. It's weird. And no one has to agree. You know, you guys know no one has to agree with me. No one has to, you know, it's like, but like, I don't know, whatever. We talk about all different kinds of theories. We're open for everything, for speculation. Oh, yeah, sunny days. No, I get that. I totally get that. And no one should trust me 100% or just like believe in everything that, you know, not at all. I'm not a cult leader, you know? Like, I should be questioned. I should be questioned. And if you have a different viewpoint, I legitimately want to hear that. You don't see people getting blocked for disagreeing with me. No, no one should have blind loyalty to anything or anyone. A person like Foodie Beauty gives hateful people more excuse to be hateful. Yes. Yes. When you're weak-minded, you are prone to mob mentality. That's right, Catty Kitty. You know, and I've been watching some videos like on psychology, like, you know, and it is a sign of low intelligence when people see things in black and white terms, that they can't tolerate shades of gray. They can't hold something in their mind that hasn't been completely packaged up. So they just label people, you know. It's easier for them than to consider that there's, you know, there's good parts, there's bad parts, and they can't tolerate that. Who else needs a contestant? Who else needs a birdie? Opposite of bird brains. Ah! I try to be level-headed, yeah. I just try to give my point of view. You guys give your points of view. I learn a ton from you guys. And I kind of lose it when it comes to the animals. But that's really the only time that you'll see me really, you know, get a little like, whoa, when she's messing around with animals. I have a very hard time with that. Okay, Baby True, thank you. Oh, Gemini, that's a good suggestion too. Rosie B, you need one? Okay. Give me your prompt of what you want. So I need the type of bird. If you don't know, you can just say image of a bird. What it's wearing. It doesn't have to be wearing anything. Or what it, like, it can be a dress, and be very specific about, like, if you want it to be wearing a suit, what style of suit? Do you want it like double-breasted? Do you want it like a 50s style? Do you want it to be like bell-bottoms? Any kind of jewelry or accessories. So it doesn't have to be like all pageant-y diamond necklaces. I mean, that's just what I am drawn to myself personally. I like sparkly stuff, but it doesn't have to be. It can be like a boutonniere, or holding a bouquet of roses or flowers or something. How is it posed? Is it leaning against something? Is it seated? Is it dramatically standing? And then the background or the setting. Like, where is the bird? It can be anywhere, literally anywhere. It can be in nature. Someone sent me, oh my God, I cracked up. I forget who it was. It was the first email I opened today. The setting, hilarious. Hilarious. I never would have even thought of that. That's what I love about it. It's so creative. Okay, Rosie B. So I need you to write up your AI prompt using those 5 things. Thanks, Angela. Yeah, how can a person not love animals? I don't understand those people. Yeah, the cardinal. Yeah, very dramatic. Okay, while we're waiting for Rosie B, does anyone else need an entry? Gertie and the Fiend says, I know this is unpopular, but I don't find Chantal going to Syria funny. I'm genuinely concerned for her safety. I understand. I'm concerned. The more I learned about the current state of Syria, I was like, she is... I mean, Charlie kept saying it yesterday, and it's a word I've been constantly using. She is so dumb. It's beyond dumb. Like, what on earth are you doing? And then after I learned a bunch, I was like, is this why Salah was driving so fast? Oh, I got to show you guys. We'll do a separate stream on it. I found all this stuff, guys, like up-to-date information about what's happening in Syria. Very up-to-date. I got to show you that guy. Yeah, I have to show you. For sure. Okay, Rosie B. Let's see. Bluebird, in hippie style, sitting crisscross. Okay, what do you want it to be wearing? Like pants and a shirt, a dress, bohemian style. Very, very specific. I spent a lot of my life in the Middle East trying not to die. Her just sauntering into instability like it's nothing. I truly hope she is right, but I had nightmares since she did this. I mean... Yep, they're due by Sunday. Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely start a new stream to talk about the serious stuff. What do you want it to be wearing, Rosie B? A dress? Pants? Yes, okay. Bohemian style dress. Okay, let me pull it up. I find like when I do my AI prompts, if I'm more general, it never gives me what I had in mind. So the more specific, the better. That's just playing the same song over and over. Come on now. We need new music. We need new music. We need something else. It's different. Okay. No problem, Rosie B. That's why we're doing this today. This is the whole reason. I don't want anyone to not enter just because they don't know how to use AI, you know? Like, you should still be able to enter. Inclusive. I like to be inclusive. Inclusivity. Like, just because you don't know how doesn't mean you can't, you know, participate. Okay. So, we have a bluebird. Let me scroll back up. Rosie B. Okay. Create an image of a bluebird. Wearing a bohemian style dress. The bluebird is seated with its legs crisscross. And Janis Joplin glasses. Are those like round, like the round glasses, like John Lennon glasses, kinda? So do you want like round framed glasses with like a tint? Do they have a tint? With purple lenses. Oh no, I'm only taking, this is Rosie B's. We're not making it for the nest. This is for Rosie B. Okay. Round. We'll leave it at round frame. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Tinted glasses. Okay. Brown tint? Okay. A G-string. I mean, we could. We could see what it gives us. The bluebird is sitting with its legs crisscross. Background redwoods, like redwood trees, like the redwood forest. That would be dramatic. Okay. Create an image of bluebird wearing a bohemian style dress. I'll say bohemian hippie style dress. And round frame, brown tinted glasses. The bluebird is seated with its legs crisscross in the middle of a redwood forest. Okay. Is this good? Do you want to change anything? If we don't get exactly what you want from this one, you have an edit. We can do one edit. So if it doesn't give us, like if it goes crazy, we can just Sounds good? Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. This is the exciting part. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see what we got. Look at the glasses. Let me make this bigger on the screen. Oh my God. That is cute. Yeah, bloopers. Yes. I added those to last year's, but I was like, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And I put I put a Cyclops owl in there. Okay, there's one. Okay, you get 4. There's the first one. Here's the second one. Look at it sitting like in what's the circle? Oh, I love the dress. And it's sitting crisscross. Oh my God. Wow. It's not sitting crisscross, but I love the hat. Look at the hat. Oh, the headband. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the vest. This is so unique. We don't have any entries like this, just so you know. We don't have any. Nothing like. Oh my God, I love it. Look at the bird's expression. That is so cute. Oh my God. Okay, we'll go back through. Okay, so this is number 4. This is number 3. Number 2. Yeah, the headband. And number 1. Oh my God. We'll go through again. That bird is over Chantal's nonsense. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Okay, so this is number 1. And we can make an edit. If none of these are really quite what you had in mind, you were thinking something different, we can change it. We can make an edit. Okay. Okay, so this is number 1. This is number 2. It looks like this bird is leading a meditation circle. Like, okay, everybody, breathe in. Oh, I'm saving all of these. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's number 1. Let me make sure it's saved. Okay. Number 2. This is number 3. The hat. And number 4. You left the first one. Okay. Do you want to make any changes? You can. You're wrong? What do you mean you're wrong? What do you mean? Tina T. I think we need all of them when we're over Foodies BS. They can just pop up on the screen to give us the Zen feeling, Zen vibes. The one sitting with the circle? Okay, this one? So that's number 2. That one is actually sitting crisscross. And let's look at 3 and 4 again, just to be sure. That's number 3. I feel like we're getting ready to go on a hike, and this is our hike leader. Like, okay, everyone, do you have your bottled water with you? Yeah, okay. And number 4. Rosie B, if you want to send me an email, I can email these to you if you want to keep them. Number 2? Okay, you select the one with the circle? Okay. All right, this will be yours. I'll go ahead and download it and put your name on it. I do remember J-Bay. Yep. Yeah, she's in a mental institution. That's too bad. That's too bad. Rosie B, 1969. Okay. This is the one. Yeah, if you do want to send me an email, my email is in the post that's linked to the top of the chat, and I can send all of these to you just so you have them, if you like them. Rosie B. 1969. Okay, that one's yours. That's your entry. That will be yours. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, is there anyone else that's waiting for one? No, T Rose, anyone can enter. Absolutely anyone. You can enter. An egret with blue eyes and a long green silk dress with an emerald and diamond tiara in the Pacific Northwest water background. Is it in the water or is it on land with the water in the background? No problem, Rosie B. No problem. I'm glad you spoke up. Anyone can enter. Absolutely anyone. Good luck on pageant day. Standing a little on water. Standing a little? Okay. All right. Okay, an egret. I don't even know what an egret looks like. An egret with blue eyes, wearing a long green silk dress with an emerald and diamond tiara. Whoops. When you say standing a little in the water, do you mean like more towards the shore, like on land, but like maybe its feet are in the water? You're gonna get a parrot, Gertie? You're gonna teach it to say exactly teardrop? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Yes? Okay, okay. The egret is in the Pacific Northwest and is standing let me see. Water. Is it like a lake? Would it be a lake? Exactly, teardrop. That would be funny. Shoreline. Okay. Up to its ankles. Okay. So create an image of an egret with blue eyes wearing a long green silk dress with an emerald and diamond tiara. The egret is in the Pacific Northwest and is standing on the shoreline up to its ankles in water. How's that? Hey, Dastardly Deeds. Interested to hear your thoughts on Damascus after you've had a few days to discover the Roman ruins, the true history of Damascus? I'm not going to be looking into Roman ruins. What? What? Did you send me a video or something? I'm not going to be looking into the history of Syria. I don't have time for that. Okay. Sorry, I don't have time for that. I'm looking into present day Syria for sure, within the last 6 months or so. No, but like Roman influence? No. Oh, wow, they gave us a couple. Okay, they gave us a bunch. Let's see. Well. Alrighty. Okay, so why did they do it like this? Huh. Let me try to... No, it's not what I want. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten that, Heather. I mean, the whole dress is in the water. Come on now. Oh, look at that one. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. And we can make an edit if none of these are like exactly what you wanted, okay? So let's go back to the beginning. I really don't get what this is about. It doesn't even show the full dress. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll call this this is Bing. I'm using Bing. Microsoft Bing. My great-great-grandparents traveled there before going to America and becoming citizens. There are 8 gates to Damascus, oldest ongoing inhabited city in the world. Yeah, my plate is so full right now. I don't have any time for like recreational research, unfortunately, or watch. I'm sorry, I just don't. I got a lot on my plate. And to be honest, I'm not much of a history person. Like I lived in ancient Egypt. I lived in Egypt, but I really didn't know anything about it. I think I need to be standing because I have long legs, so maybe a high slit green silk dress. Okay. I love this one so much. Okay. The first ones? Oh, something more like this, you mean? Like where it shows the legs, right? A high slit green silk dress. Okay, let's modify it. Okay. All right. Create an image of an egret with blue eyes. Did it give it blue eyes? I think so. Wearing... why don't we take out long green silk dress because we want to show off your legs. Okay, wearing a green silk dress with a high slit. Okay. Create an image of an egret with blue eyes wearing a green silk dress with a high slit and an emerald and diamond tiara. Anything else? Like, how's the background? Is the background kind of what you had in mind? Oh, I agree with you. Gertie, yeah. She'll probably be in Canada before we know it. Okay, the background is good. Okay. All right. So, blue eyes wearing a green silk dress with a high slit. Let's say showing off legs, just to be sure. Showing off birdie legs. Okay. All right, let's see. Exciting. It is exciting, right? Isn't it fun? And it's so great to you guys' imagination because it just like it's stuff I would never think to make. Okay. Okay. There's okay. So it's like it's even better. Okay. Wow, we got shoes. Here are some shoes. Whoa, those are some shoes, huh? Definitely showing off the legs. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, there's a possibility we get human legs. That happens for sure. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Look at like the bodice of the dress. It's like it didn't know where to put it. Oh, look at the little anklets. Like gems on the ankles. You look at the forest, the trees in the background. Nice. gems on the ankles. I appreciate that, Dastardly Deeds. I do. I do. Yeah, no, I was because I don't know. History has never been a big interest of mine, so I was surprised to hear that the Romans had spread that far. But that's kind of, yeah. I think it's frustrating for people who are really into ancient Egypt to know that I lived there, and I really, like, I don't know anything about the dynasties. I don't know, like, and there were people visiting that were just like, oh my God. And I couldn't even remember a lot of the things that I was told. And then there's this one up to the ankles, right in the water. These are really good. Yeah, and if anyone I've made a bird for today, if you want me to send you all of these, just send me an email and I'll put them in an email and send them back to you, just so you can have them, because they're cute. It'll be better than taking a screenshot. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so we got this one with the shoes. I love it. Oh my God. Okay, there's the shoes. I love the trees in the background. It's so nice. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2. Oh my God. It's so realistic looking, isn't it? Number 3. Stepping. Just a couple toes into the water. Just a few little toes. Oh, it's cold. You like number 1? Okay. All right. Oh my God. Legs for days. Yes. Yeah, I'd like to send these to you because these are really cute. So shoot me an email if you want. The Pageant email address is in the top link. It's in that whole Pageant tips thing. Okay, so you like this one the best? Okay, let's download it. This is your contestant, T. Rose. Okay. It is going to be annual, yeah. Yep, it was around this time last year that we did it too. Yep, and I wasn't even sure if we'd be here this year to do it, but if my channel would last that long, But here we are. Here we are. Awesome. Okay, who else? Does anyone else need one? We're here to do it, We're here. See how easy it is? The back feather is fluffed to perfection. Yeah. You're editing yours, BB True? Okay. You need a bird? Okay. What would you like, Elsk? We need the type of bird, what it's wearing, jewelry or accessories, how it's posed, and the setting or the background. Thank you, Sunny Days. Yeah, slowly but surely. Yes, thank you. How did voting? We did the pageant, I think it was either a Saturday or a Sunday. I think I kept it open for like 24 hours. It wasn't long. And it's on its own website. I know, right, Gertie? You were here from day one, Gertie. I know. Oh my God. Yeah, it's been a lot of growing pains too, especially with the technologia. Because I was so afraid of OBS, and now I'm in it every time I stream. I thought it was like too much. Okay, no worries, Elsk. Take your time. Yeah, it has been an evolution, hasn't it? Yeah, you got to put, yes, a strict time limit. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I know, Gerd. It's crazy, huh? Little did I think we'd be having bird beauty pageants. But here we are. And they're fun. Yeah, I don't think she's going to go live today. I have a feeling. I mean, especially Chantal, where she's always unprepared. She has to remember to charge her phone. She goes live without even looking to see if her phone is charged to begin with. And it's not going to be plugged in most of the day. I mean, she's going to look down when the electricity goes out, and it's going to be like at 10%. Because she does not plan ahead for anything. Did you conceive of the nest before you chose an owl as your avatar? No. I knew I wanted to use this owl because it's a meme from the early 2000s. But it was the chat that came up with all that stuff. The chat came up with Nestie Besties and Owlettes. The chat came up with, like, being in the nest. And that's the best way to form a community. Like, the community created it itself. It wasn't me as a creator saying, this is what we're going to do. Here's what this is going to be, because it may not fit. It may not fit. But the community knows who they are and who we are as a group, better than anybody. Okay. She might be traveling. Yeah, maybe. She might be on her way back. Okay. Create. Me too. Let's start. It's amazing, really. Like, you guys are what makes it. Create an image of a white wagtail. Okay. Do I need to say wagtail bird, or is wagtail like a name of a bird? Like it's gonna know. Okay. Wearing. Sunset colored long dress. So do you want it to be like ball gown, like big and poofy? Do you want it to be form-fitting, or do you have a certain thing in mind for the dress? Wearing a sunset colored long dress and light green jewelry along the head and tail. Okay. The wagtail is looking into a sunset while standing in a Swedish. This is specific. I'm really curious what we're going to get. Meadow in the summer. Wow. Okay. I'm really curious what we're going to get. Okay. Oh, the G-string. We got to make a G-string one just for fun. For sure. We do. We'll make a group one. Like, all of us we'll add in whatever we want, our 2 cents, and then we'll see what we get from that. No loose and flowy. Long. Okay. Wearing a sunset colored long do you want to say form-fitting? Because you don't want it to be tight, like the cardinal has a tight dress on. You made that owl with the sports bra? Yeah, that's how the nest thing blew up. Well, and Salah told us to calm our tits. I'm like, I guess we need sports bras, guys, because Salah says so. Should we just see what we get from here? And then oh my God, I don't have it up on the screen. Shoot. I'm so sorry. I don't even have it on the screen. Oh my God. You can't even see what's going on over here. Okay. Here's what I have for the description. Okay. Create an image of a white wagtail wearing a sunset colored dress and light green jewelry along the head and tail. The wagtail is looking into a sunset while standing in a Swedish meadow in the summer. A lurker for years, Heather? Oh, wow. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh my God. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. Oh. Look at these beautiful birdies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sunset colored dress. It's got the green jewelry, not on the tail though. What else? A light green jewelry along the head and tail. Does this look like a Swedish meadow? In the summer. But no to the dress. Okay. Describe the dress that you have in mind. I love the necklace on this one. Oh, this is what you don't want, the light and flowy. It's beautiful. It looks like we're north of Sweden. Okay. Can you give us some more adjectives that would describe a Swedish meadow? Because it looks like AI may not have grasped that. Oh, and there's a green dress. I'll give you a green dress. That one's cute. That's very cute. Okay, let's get super descriptive. Okay, we have one edit we can do. Okay. Let's start with the meadow. How would a Swedish meadow look? The sound of music. The hills are alive. Hey, Anna Gags, welcome back. Anna, we're making a bird for you, are we not? I hope so. How about sleek? A long, sleek dress. Maybe that. Or something else that you think of. Lots of flowers, lots of green, butterflies, and bees. Okay. Standing in a meadow. Okay. Sleek. Standing in a lush green meadow. Filled. And what about the color of the dress? Is the color okay, or do you want to change the color? Filled with flowers, butterflies, and bees. Oh, okay. Okay. Cornflower. Okay. Daisies. And poppies. You like the pink? Okay. Okay. White wagtail wearing a sunset-colored, long, sleek dress and light green jewelry. Let's change that because it's interpreting that as just a necklace. So let's change that. We want gems everywhere. We want them. Along the head, light green gemstones, maybe? Along the head and tail. The wagtail is looking into the sunset. These are all looking away. Is looking at the sunset. While standing in a lush green meadow filled with cornflowers, daisies, and poppies. There are butterflies and bees. Oh, I'm standing. Okay. Wagtail's looking at the sunset while standing. It is, okay, it is in the summer. Oh, embellished. That's a good prompt. Okay, it is in the summer, and there are butterflies and bees flying around her. Okay, light green, shall we say gemstone embellishments, maybe? Along the head and tail. Okay, here's what we got. Create an image of a white wagtail wearing a sunset-colored, long, sleek dress and light green gemstone embellishments along the head and tail. Giving all your tricks away. The wagtail is looking at the sunset while standing in a lush green meadow filled with cornflowers, daisies, and poppies. It is in the summer, and there are butterflies and bees flying around her. Is there anything different that we should say instead? Okay, baby, true. Okay, let's see what happens. Drum roll. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, this gave us more of a graphic art type of image. That is not sleek either. Okay, that's not a sleek dress. That is not a sleek dress. No. We don't like these, do we? This isn't really what you were looking for, is it? That waist? We want it realistic. Okay, my dog wants to go outside. So let me take him out. And maybe we'll try a different one. A different AI thing. Okay, I'll be right back. We're back. Thank you very much for your patience. Okay, let me try a different thing. We want it square. We want the style to be photographic. We want it. Do we want, and this we can choose a lot more. Do you want to do like golden hour for lighting? We have backlight, dramatic, volumetric, dimly lit, crepuscular rays. I don't know what that is. Studio, sunlight, low light, rim lighting, or golden hour. Do you want to specify one of those? Or you just want to like let it decide? Golden hour, okay. All right, so we have square photographic style. Okay, let's see what we get from Pixlr. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Listen. Listen, lady. Listen up, lady. Oh my god, look at that one. Look at that one. Wow, that's weird, huh? It's cool looking, but it's... I feel like is the meadow more of what you're looking for? Probably, right? An imposter. And it's looking into the sunset, which is what we wanted. It's not a wagtail. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at this, a woman with a beak. We got a woman with a beak. Come on, lady. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a list of resources to keep working on it. And it is in the community tab, but I think we got a good start with the prompt. Let me copy and paste the prompt into the chat so you can tweak it and, you know, see where you can go with that. Oh, it won't all fit. It's too long. Okay, I guess let me bring it back up on the screen. And if you want to take a screenshot of the prompt because it's too long to put in the chat. There's the prompt. And don't discount WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp, I've gotten some pretty good stuff from WhatsApp. You kept getting birds with wings for legs, yeah. Your bird had 6 legs at one point. 2 were human. Legs, shoes, and gowns. That's right. What else do we need? Okay, so keep working on that. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, it's like, yeah, AI doesn't know what a Swedish meadow is. The Canva link doesn't work. Let me put it in separately. Maybe it's attaching to something. Oh, yeah. Client error. Okay. I might have copied and pasted it wrong, but look at that second link. That should work. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyone else? Then we're just going to do one all together and we'll just add all kinds of stuff to it. Going, going, going. Now's the time. And like if we have, if we're doing like a semi-short stream about Chantal over the next few days, like we can always add this on to the end of the stream. So anyone who wants to hang out and keep working on this stuff, we can do that. You have one, Ennis? Okay. No problem, Tina T. It's my pleasure. It's very wholesome fun. It's very wholesome. Thank you, Heather. Okay, have a good time in the yard. We just had a thunderstorm downpour a little bit earlier, and now it's actually nice outside. It was humid and gross this morning. Oh, Save a Nation, I do not, well, if it's before the deadline, that's okay. But not after. We got to have a cutoff. There has to be a cutoff. You have 7 days to submit a bird. I think that's enough time. And you can always ask for help if you get stuck. If you keep getting human legs, let's work on it. Wholesome fun to counterbalance the craziness. Yes, exactly. Yes. It's definitely needed, for sure. Yeah. It really is. You typed it earlier, Ennis? How long ago? Let me scroll up. It might be further back than I can scroll, but let me check. I'm back 20 minutes and I don't see it. Oh, I got it. 213. Okay. A Mina bird with psychedelic flower design shirt and tight blue jeans, bell bottoms, Elton John's glasses, yellow tint, dancing on the top of the jungle canopy. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Oops. What was that? Oh. Okay. All right. Mina bird. Okay, what do Elton John's glasses look like? Because AI might not. When we do stuff like that with proper nouns, it may give like the bird might look like Elton John, or they might put, something similar to him. Might interpret it like that. Wearing tight blue jeans with bell bottoms. Okay, Iron Chef, we'll see you later. Okay. Ennis, what kind of glasses does Elton John wear? Big square glasses. Okay. Large, square, framed glasses with yellow tint. Okay. The Mina is dancing on top of a jungle canopy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Is this what a Mina bird looks like? I've never even heard of that before. Flower design shirt. Yep. Tight blue jeans with bell bottoms. Large square framed glasses with yellow tint. Okay, let's look at the next one. Given the peace sign. Okay, tell me what you want, Ennis. There's number 3. Yeah, number 4. Ah, that one's cute. With the shirt open. What would you like to change? Peace. It's missing a hand. It is. It is missing a hand. Yep. Minor birds have a really long beak. Am I spelling it correctly? This actually looks a lot like it. The first bird was a minor bird. This one? Okay, you got to give me very specific adjectives. The best way to get exactly what you want is to use as descriptive wording as you possibly can. Even if you feel like it should be a given, AI can't read your mind. So try to be as descriptive as possible. So this is a minor bird. So it kind of looks very similar to what AI is giving us. What would you like to change? You got to give me a very specific prompt. You just showed a smaller pic just under these that we created. We didn't create these. Do you mean just like right? Oh, let me move that off the screen. You mean these down here? Okay. Take some time to write out your prompt with very specific details, because it's only going to give us, and even then it's never going to be 100% accurate, like exactly what you want it to look like. Very, very specific. No. Okay. Well, because I can only tell it what you're telling me, because I can't read your mind either. So write out another prompt, and then we'll try with that. Yeah, I found a picture of a myna. It doesn't necessarily have a super long beak. It looks just like the ones that AI gave us, really. It looks just like it. Are you thinking of a different bird? Okay, please write out another prompt that we can ask for. Okay, let's move on to who else needs a bird. Otherwise, we're going to just make our group bird with everyone's suggestions. AI can definitely take a while, yeah. And if you're not used to writing prompts, it can be tricky too, getting the right terms down that AI understands. Okay, so let's do a group one. All right, so we definitely want a thong. We decided on that, right? It has to be wearing a thong. Okay, what kind of bird should we do? A toucan? Okay, everyone participate in this one. This is for everybody. We're all doing this one for fun. Okay, how many people do we have here? Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody speak up, okay? Because we're going to make one for all of us, all right? Okay, we'll do a toucan. Create an image of a toucan. And check out the links for AI. There's like a whole list of different AI resources you can use if you want to experiment with that until it gets what you want. A voluptuous toucan. I love it. Voluptuous toucan. What's it wearing? Holding a tropical drink. I like it. Holding a tropical with an umbrella, right? With an umbrella. Well, we have to put it in a thong. Wearing a thong, and what kind of top? Maybe we'll just say thong. It could be a guy. It could be a guy bird just wearing a thong. Holding a tropical drink with an umbrella, wearing a thong, standing on a beach, or standing where? No, standing. thinking like in front of a business. Oh, a coconut shell bra. I like that. Wearing a thong and coconut shell bra. And flip-flops, yes. Flip-flops. I picture kind of standing. Okay, Ennis, yeah. Try out those links and yeah, just keep tweaking it. It does take time. Just keep tweaking it till you get what you're looking for. Flip-flops, standing. Read my Tina T. AYS, read my comment. Exactly, teardrop. Oh, teardrop tattoo. Oh my god, yes. Voluptuous toucan. Okay, flip-flops. The toucan has a tattoo of a teardrop. Okay, jewel crusted. Okay. Jewel encrusted flip-flops. The toucan has a tattoo of a teardrop. And is standing in front of a hijab shop. There we go. Let's see what we get. Content warning. It won't let us do it. This prompt has been blocked. Our system automatically flagged this prompt because it may conflict with our content policy. More policy violations may lead to automatic suspension of your access. The heck? It's the thong, probably, right? Remove hijab. Oh, right. Hijab and thong can't go together, probably. I'm sure you're right. In front of a... where's it standing? What's the scene? A donut shop. Yeah, I think that was it. Hijab and thong together. Yep. Did we get the same? Come on. It's thong then. Okay. Try your prompt. The scene is playful and humorous, set in a fantasy bird fashion show with palm trees, cheering birds, spectators, and tiki torches in the background. The bird strikes a sassy pose. I like it. We do want to include this is everybody, so we want to include elements that everyone is asking for also. Okay, standing. Okay, how about walking in a fantasy bird fashion show? Is walking in a fantasy bird fashion show. Okay, we gotta remove thong. Wearing a bikini bottom. How about that? How about that, Bing? Will that work for you? Okay, and coconut shell bra. Okay, let's see. Imagine if I get my account suspended. Is it still... Let me just refresh the whole page. Oh my goodness. Go back. Okay. That's BS. That is BS. It won't give it. It won't give it to us. Voluptuous toucan holding a tropical drink with an umbrella. Wearing a bikini bottom. I took out thong, though. Wearing a bikini bottom and coconut shell bra, jewel-encrusted flip-flops. The toucan has a tattoo of a teardrop and is walking in a fantasy bird fashion show. Change bra to top. Okay. Bikini bottom and a coconut shell top. God, I don't want my account suspended. Let me try this one. That's crazy. This isn't doing it either. What is wrong with this prompt? Something went wrong. Either a bad prompt. A bad prompt? What is wrong with what we're doing? Remove teardrop? Let me try Canva. That is weird. There's something triggering that. Okay, I'm seeing if Canva will do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did it. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, my goodness. It's half. Whoa. Oof, 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 oof. We got problems here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Is it a bird? Is it a human? What is it? He was trying to save us from ourselves. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, it has like little things on the nipples and everything. It's got a belly jewel. The toes are weird. It's got the drink. It's not holding the drink. It's just kind of floating midair. It is a toucan. Okay. All right, here's the other one. It gave us 4. I'm getting these completely for free. Interesting. What's it doing to the nipples? It's doing something. Yeah, we can probably get the coconut top on this one if they're letting us do it. Oh, it's got like a coconut bottom. Let's put the thong on this one. I'll bet it will do it. They censor mermaids too? Weird. That's a partying parrot right there. That is a partying parrot. That parrot, toucan, whatever, is ready to party. Oh my God. Diamond encrusted nipples. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, and here's the last one. Why is it giving it such a big belly? What's the belly about? We didn't say belly. Oh my goodness. This one has legit cleavage. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. What? The straw looks like it's in its mouth. That's funny. Oh, it's holding an umbrella. The umbrella's not in the drink. It looks like a toucan. Yeah. Like, Fruit Loops. Yeah. Yeah, I like some thick. Yeah. Okay. Let's adjust that a little bit. Okay, create oh, we said voluptuous. That's why. Create an image of a toucan holding a tropical drink with an umbrella in it. Wearing let's put the thong here. We'll see if they do it. We were violating policies? Come on. Wearing a thong bottom and coconut shell bra. Let's change it to bra. Jewel encrusted flip-flops. The toucan has a tattoo. Oh, that's where the teardrop is coming in. A teardrop. A tattoo of a teardrop. And is walking in a fantasy bird fashion show. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one's a little more in shape. All right. Yeah, it won't give us a tattoo. Okay, that's fine. And these aren't coconuts. That might be a thong. We just can't see the back of it. I like how it's holding the tropical drink. That's not bad. Okay. More coffee, please. You need one? Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. It does have a fupa. Why is that? You've been on the beach sipping these drinks, these sugary drinks a little too much? Is that what's happening? I like this one. I like the bikini. I like that. Look at the things on the hips. I like that one. You can see the toucans. Okay, here's the last one. Oh, wow. Wow, these are good. Wow. I like that. We'll probably add these to the fashion show as maybe audience participants or something. Hey, Whitebird. Because those are great. I love those. Okay. Coffee. More coffee, please. Trying to edit your submission. Okay. You can just tell me. Let's... Those are great. Okay, shallows. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Okay. A shallows Turico. I don't know if that's correct. Are you still editing? This is going to be our last one for today. I have to get going. I'm going to write what you have, and then you tell me to change whatever you need to change. Shallows, Turco, wearing a bright yellow. Oh, wearing bright yellow. Okay, wait. Wearing a hot pink tracksuit, bright yellow roller skates, purple hoop earrings, Is the Turaco, is that the bird? Is that the name of the bird? Has its hair in a top bun with a bright yellow scrunchie. The bird, that's her, whatever it is, is at a disco party. What is it doing? Is it skating? Or just standing? Okay, I'm scrolling down to see what your edits might be. Shallows, Turaco is a gorgeous bird. You're going to crochet. Okay. Okay. Create a shallows, I don't know how to pronounce that. Wearing a hot pink tracksuit, bright yellow roller skates, and purple hoop earrings. I'll put the shallows. Has its hair in a top bun with a bright yellow scrunchie. It's skating while crouched down. Okay. Skating on roller skates. Crouched down. Okay. Let's see. See what happens. Oh my god. Wow. Is this what you expected? I like the tracksuit. It's wearing, wow, it took a lot of, it took a lot. Let's see. Bright yellow roller skates. Okay. Purple hoop earrings, kinda. Bright yellow scrunchie. It really took a lot of the details. Okay. On roller skates. It's crouched down. But we need more of a background, right? It does look like a little old lady. Okay. What's the next one? Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh my god. I love that. These are hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, those are great. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to number 1. There's our number 1. Okay, number 2. Wow. Number 3. And number 4. Oh, wow. Amazing. Which one do you like the most? I like that this one does look like an old, like she should have a cigarette in her hand or something. She looks like an old lady at the skating rink. And then, but I love the colors on this one, and I love the hair and the jacket. It's funny. This one looks like a guy. This one looks male to me. Look at the tracksuit. Oh my god. They're all good. Pick your favorite two. More coffee, please. Out of these four, which are your favorite two? Four or one or three. Okay. Okay. So two is ruled out. You don't like this one. 1 and 4? Okay. All right. So here's number 1. Okay. That's 2. That's 3. And here's 4. Oh my God. So funny. Okay. So more coffee, please, like 1 and 4. Okay. So this is number 4. And that's number 1. Cutie gamer cat. I have to keep leaving. I have to keep leave. Then when I come back, when I get back, I'm like, wow, I know, right? God. It's crazy, huh? Okay, so that's number 1. And there's 4. Do you want me to put them side by side? Oh, adding a top bun to number 4 as the edit. Okay. Yeah, we need this bun on number 4. Held with a scrunchie. Okay. All right, let me download this. I don't know if this is one you can add on to. I don't think it is. Okay. Let's recreate maybe. Okay. I'm wearing a hot pink tracksuit. Okay. Has all of its head feathers and hair in a bun that has a bright yellow scrunchie around it. Okay. The setting is a can we say like a roller skate disco party? Hey, Jen Shaw Hater. The Turco is skating on roller skate. They got the pose down, right? Crouch down. Okay, what do we think of this? Create a shallows Turco wearing a hot pink tracksuit. Roller skate disco part. Yeah. Bright yellow roller skates and purple hoop earrings. The Shallows Turco has all of its head feathers and hair in a bun. A top bun. That has a bright yellow scrunchie around it. The setting is a roller skate disco party. The Turco is skating on roller skates crouched down. What do we think of that? Should we add anything? Or take any, modify anything? Okay, let's see what happens. I think this is going to be good. I have a good feeling about this one. God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at how detailed it is. Oh my God. Okay. A hot pink tracksuit. Yeah. Purple hoop earrings. Yeah. All of its head feathers and hair in a top bun with bright yellow scrunchie. On roller skates, crouched down. Okay, so that's the first one. Oh my God. It's not a bun, but I love the skaters in the background. That is so, look at the zipper down. That's a real cool bird. And the feathers, look at the tail feathers sticking out in the back. Oh my God, that is adorable. It's a mohawk. It's got a little mohawk. Or is that what these birds look like? Oh, that is adorable. You got some feathers poking out of there. You might want to pull your pants down a little bit. Oh my God. All of these birds remind you of a family member? It's 4? Number 4? Okay. Like this number 4 or the previous number 4? Because this is number 4 right now. This number 4? Okay. Okay. I can try. Do you like this background? Of the roller skating in the background? It has more than one bird, but they're really in the background and they're blurred out. So it's not a question as to which bird you're voting on. Because I could try. Because this won't be hard to cut out, I don't think. I could try to cut it out and put it on that background. 2? Oh, 2 number. Okay, number 2 background. Okay. I'll try to do that. I will do my very best. I can't guarantee, but I will try. Though, yeah, we can do that for sure. Okay. So this is more coffee, please. Background. Because that background is awesome. Okay. That background with this bird. Okay. All right. Oh. Wait a minute. More coffee, please, already exists? Oh. Wait, is that the same one? Oh, I already saved the other one too. Okay, well, we'll save this one also. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, wow. All right, we got a lot done today. Thank you, everyone, for joining and participating. Always a good time. Always a good time with you guys. I need to go have some lunch and take care of a lot of things. And we'll do another at the end of the next stream, like, you know, Chantal stream. We'll see if anyone needs any edits or any quick prompts made just to get everyone in, to be sure. Because not everyone probably, you know, I didn't schedule this in advance, really. So I'm sure there are still people who need a contestant. So if that's you, don't worry. We're still going to do it. If you want to send your prompt to my email address, which is in the link at the top of the chat, you can do that. And I'll make one for you and send you back the choices. We could do that too, if you can't make a live stream. But I want everyone to be able to enter who wants to. Okay, wonderful, guys. Maybe I'll see you soon when and if Ms. Saro goes live again from the war zone. We'll see. Yes, the good palate cleanser for sure. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I hope to see you very soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.